ओटावा टोक्यो, ओटावा, बर्लिन जर्मनी की, सिडनी नहीं है, कनाडा की ओटावा। P is the brother of Q, C is the brother of F. Assertion F is the grandfather sister of E. F is the grandfather sister of E. F star is the sister of C. A is an F star grandmother sister. Judgment when you left and discarding readings to make the graph in the situation choose the most perfect. Your visa biometrics of about 90 minutes, takes 40 minutes. Missing midnight photo live now and biometric center just open. How many such peaceful numbers are there in each which has many between them is a number series. 6 7 8 तो 8 5 1 हो गया 0 7 6 8 7 3 1 3 4 5 6 7 8 4 3 5 9 0 6 7 3 1 4 5 anxious so kilometer most multiply multiply chota most minus divide स्क्वायर 147 108 112 person went 24 in west direction, then turned left and 12 km, then turned the east direction, and this is the direction southwest. And equal to 45 degrees direction. Five players score goal each in 10 16 10 16 24 81 he scored goal after B who scored an goal in the net. B covered A. ठीक है, he scored after shift before D. C E D is and is A or D. Executive E तीसरे पहला तो नहीं होगा दूसरा 14 25 प्लस में 16 check the daughter of Maya की daughter is my sister-in-law and your daughter-in-law Abby. इसका husband की जो Abby mother है, if Jack is unmarried, then how we check it to Abby son child. G कोई वर्ड नहीं होता डी जी 5 2 जे यू डी जजमेंट ही आया होगा जे यू डी जी ई एम ई एन टी जजमेंट 36 complete the series. दो तीन 1 2 3 6 से 5 हो गया, 4 से 3 हो जाएगा, फर्स्ट आएगी फर्स्ट greater than b और a is equal to b, ना इससे बड़ा है, अगर a is greater than b तो x is equal to z, hence a greater than b are equal to r equal और a and b is greater, a b से बड़ा निकला तो a से छोटा है, z is less than w, means neither a and b are equal or a से बड़ा है, इसका मतलब w greater than y, definitely right, w greater than x पहला ही है, y is to z नहीं है, और वन 7 7 13 ये 7 से डिवाइड करता है 19, ये होता है 7 से डिवाइड, स्टेशन नंबर 1 given your is G, the paternal uncle of N, U is the mother of V, V की mother है U, G is the only brother of N, ठीक है, J is married to U, J is married to U, G is the brother of G, G paternal uncle. Together unnecessary. Only a few books are notes. Some notes are highlighted. No highlighted are important. No notes are important. गलत है, नहीं होगा. Some pages are notes is a possibility. Some pages are notes is a possibility. Possible है. All books are important. Statement: trying to curb your carbs instead of fat is the most effective way to lose belly fat. It is dangerous to lose fat. गलत. There is no other way to lose belly fat. Neither follows. Point and parallel to -2 0 और 5 x0 by 5 ये another treatise is given that it is a thread or face card. Thread कितने होते हैं? 26. फेस कार्ड कितने होते हैं? 3 चौक 12, तो देखो 6 तो +6 32, ये होते हैं. इसका कितने होंगे? 2, तो ये जेड और फेस कार्ड. A man standing on the level ground sees the top of a tree at an angle of elevation he was trying to get now elevation becomes 60 degrees and the height of the tree 60 degrees. X H तो x plus 10 तो x plus 10 x is equals to 1 by root 3 x plus 10 is equals to root 3x. So 10 is equal to x root 3 minus 1, 10 root 3 minus 1 x root 3 plus 1 root 3 plus x minus 2 5 root 3 plus 1 plus 10 तो 5 root 3 plus 1 The mean of 15 is repeated the most times. What is the median of the data set? Median. Mean 68 is equal to 3 4 सिस्टम मीडियम हो जाएगा 5 57 फिगर कर लिया ये 40 AC और BC बराबर हो गया 40 80 हो गया 100 ACD ratio BCD to CDB BCD 3x CDB x 40 plus 100 plus 3x plus x is equals to 180 so 40 x is equals to 10 30 130 ये नहीं CD 130 the length breadth and height of cuboid is the ratio the length is position more than the height length is height 20 to multiply 21 into 20 20 is the volume of the 8 3 0 काट के 651 नॉट तो मल्टीप्लाई होना चाहिए यो हो गई 3 0 काट दिया और 8 तक करना चाहिए तो 24 जो है ये भी होगी a bag contains 3 red balls 3% of the two of them are green and one is red 2 of them are green 5C2 into 1 is red 3C1 divided by 1 plus 10C3 10 into 3 divided by 10 factorial 7 factorial तो 8 9 10 If achieve of 2 numbers 16 में से फोर के रिजल्ट of those two numbers 16 का मल्टीपल होना चाहिए 96 3 cycles start together at the speed and how will they make at the starting point of spectrograph method draws and end up doing the double performance तो 12 plus 12,000 into ये होगी 8500 24 ठीक है the profit of A तो 0 इसका मल्टीपल तो यही है ओके काट लेंगे 31 बटे में मीडियम कितने हैं 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 तो 25 28 ठीक तो तीन पर जाना six males and three males and three male 6C3 and 2 female 5C divided by 11 6 factorial 3 factorial 3 factorial 200 and the value of sin if tangent is 3 by 4 tangent b by 12 in quadrant ठीक है भाई sin a minus 3 by 12 particular point base तो हो जाएगा 3 by 5 cos a जगह 4 by 5 sin b हो जाएगा 13 sin b हो जाएगा 5/13 cos b हो जाएगा 4/13 sin a cos b 3 by 5 into 12/13 plus 4 by 5 into 5/13 और 20 56%. Solid monocyte is 40 radius. Base is melted in the first into irregular pyramid. Lateral triangle with the height of the front base and the side of the base. ठीक है 3 5 into r square. किसी में h 48 raised to weight into height. 3 by 4 a square and the side ठीक है भाई 3 थे ये कट गया 22 कट गया 3 into 8 6 into 4 24 से पोल प्लेटफॉर्म तो डिस्टेंस में स्पीड इक्वल्स टू 6 60 S is to by 6 D 3 D is to 20 bड़ी question. One side of rectangle sheet is 40% of the side of one side of rectangle sheet is area of rectangle sheet is equal. So LB है उसका A है one side is equals to में 4/9 into B और area of rectangle sheet तो LB is equals to A square perimeter 4/10 into A into B is equal to A square inside A कटना B is equals to 10/4A rectangular 2L plus B 4N plus 10 plus square 2 20 plus 50 58 upon 38 beta 20 if positive numbers and least value of वे सबको बराबर लेते 1 2 3 4 1/4 4 4 8 4 12 16 least value 16 होगी. The coefficient of an expansion is y when the value of y is coefficient of x power 5 x commonly x cube 4 minus x by 2 का cube minus b का whole cube a cube minus b cube a cube minus b cube minus 3 upon 4 into x by 2 4 minus x by 2 then जगह 6 x by 2 4 minus x by 2 minus 24x plus 3x square ठीक है तो 3x 3 है 9 5 Rahul considering the article about which 70-40% of the remaining ठीक है 60% टोटल x ले लिया ठीक है x minus 15 40 upon 100 40 ले लिया प्लस में 15 upon 76 upon 100 and all x into x so this 35 minus 1 तो 15 into 36 15 into 6x minus 15 into 16 0 the trivial is x plus y 90 x minus y is to 12 2x minus plus minus 2y is to me 17 to 39 shopkeeper is footage of it and 50 kg is limited increase profit percentage. This is 1200 2000 टोटल कितना है 699654 ठीक है तो 3200 The ratio weights of Mitesh, Pratik, 6, 5. After summing the weights increased by respectively. तो 6 into 6 by 5, 36 by 5, decreased by 25, 8 into 3 by 4, 6, increased by 10, 6.6. And decrease by 20. 5 into 2400. 6. Give the sum of the new weights of Mitesh and Om. Mitesh and Om is 6x by 5 plus 33x by 5 is 16.2 kg more than the sum of the new weights of Mitesh and Om. 12x plus 16.2 plus 69x plus 5 plus 30x 60x plus 0 3 83 81 9x equals to 81x is equals to 3000 weight of Mitesh. The average of 7 consecutive odd numbers is A. 7 consecutive. तो A is 3 A minus 2 A minus 4 A minus 6 A plus 2 A plus 4 A plus 6 7. If the series is extended to the either side by adding 3 more numbers, right to its first number and next 4 to its key. If the series is extended to the either sides by adding 3 more numbers, right to its first number and next 4 to its last, making the series 14 consecutive structure. A plus 8 A plus n A plus 12 A plus 14 A minus 8 A minus plus A minus 12 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Then what is the new average of these 40 consecutive numbers? So 14A plus में और दोबारा कटेगा 14 A plus 1. But analyzing this as rate of 5 years rate of debt of कितना है तो भाई 200 बटे में 5 प्लस में 48 31 315 3 cycles in the same direction. इनकी 1 3 और 4 मिलेंगे 420 पे 140 पे 105 आफ्टर हाउ मेनी मिनट्स विल दे नेक्स्ट मीट। तो इसका एलसीएम 420 से होगा डिवाइड बाय 7 मिनट। A's income is more than B's income. C's income is 60 more than D's income. C is D plus minus 60. If the ratio of A and C is given, A ratio C is to 8 ratio 7 is to 1 D plus 6 is to 8 D plus 7. The ratio of B's and D's income is 5 ratio 6. B by D is to 5 ratio 6. D plus 4 is D is to 7 D plus 4. 0. Find the ratio of income of ABC income of BCD. So estimate ये हो गया आपका 480। ठीक है, तो 360 डी हो गया 460, सी हो गया 420। तो ए बी सी 780 सी 420 1200 बी सी डी 320 was found in a ship which was sent from the shore. The issue board somewhat of present day but he didn't pay majorly as on Wednesday. He paid more items and the amount to 2. तो both the best together on Wednesday, paying total in cash. His friend offered him on Saturday's bill and paying in cash at the time of purchase. तो 4420 only B's and 1525 for paying C 8280 B's. No, 7 आगे पीछे 3 days work, 3 दिन का काम। तो सुरेश की एफिशिएंसी होगी 5x और प्रकाश की होगी 3x। ठीक है, रेशियो ऑफ सुरेश टू कृष्ण 4/3। तो इसको हम 20 मान लिया, इसने 12 मान लिया। तो 20x डिवाइड बाई कृष्ण इज टू 3 5। कृष्ण की होगी 15 एफिशिएंसी सुरेश एंड कृष्ण स्टार्टेड वर्क 4 days। तो 5x into 4 आफ्टर दैट कृष्ण left the work and Prakash echelon meaning between 5 more days. इसमें 12 etc. Find that in how many days we need to work on 35 0 140 0 160 0 60 0 16 360 13 दिन में 13 सही को नहीं 18 दिन में सॉरी to touching each other externally at point ले भाई x t u is the common tangent touching the circular center so u is effectively common tangent u v and w is the point on u v such that t w is also common tangent to both sure t w if t w इसकी लेंथ इसके बराबर होगी इसकी लेंथ इसके बराबर होगी दोनों हो गया वेट में रीजनिंग देख लेते हैं There are two types of machines that can carry packages from ground to the first floor of a factory. The first type of machine takes 50 seconds to move one package, while the second type takes 30 seconds to move one package. There are total 84 packages, out of which 36 packages were moved by the first type. 36 into 50 and the rest were moved by 48 second 84 anxious एक 14 anxious 24 I9 15 UT 21 S 19 जन्म 18 23 24 33 24 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 103 कितने बोल हैं कॉन्सोनेंट 3 कॉन्सोनेंट है तो इंग्लिश का देख लें 16 20 12 19 6 7 8 7 9 2 11 20 29 37 6 7 8 87 3 माइनस करे हैं 2 व्हीकल किस प्राइस 5 8 3 12 3 डाला 7 24 24 31 3 लिख सकते 61 Sitting in a facing no direction. 4% it will be at 2%. B sits to the left of F. B sits to the left of F. 2%. H first, second, third, B. 1 2 3 4. बी और ई को बीच में इससे बताने लगा 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 only 1% sit between C and D. C dash D. E does not sit adjacent to E. ठीक है. C sits second to left of H. Second. ठीक है. D dash C dash H for second. ठीक है. E does sit adjacent to D. ठीक है. H dash C dash D. ठीक है. B और E को बीच में C and D adjacent to E. F. C sits to the left of H. 4% into the B sits to the left of not sufficient. G तो तीन process was suffering contemplation and monitoring. The Dean of Games has formed a committee of doctors that approach to be on the games and with the minimum 60 hours and period to sign a bond of 4 Mr. Work in the the patient process have a minimum doctors to accept 4 chief medical officer will be up to the general physician. Credit and student diploma nutrition and distinction 3 years में joining aims से ठीक है. since 4 years ये भी ठीक है. she belongs to the area and she has tried to select nutrition except for 4 साल का है इसका बस एक्सपीरियंस. ठीक है. सेलेक्ट हो जाएगी. 5 people 3 different floors. 1 2 3 4 5 which are numbered 1 2 3 4 5. B is staying on the 4th floor. Only one person stays between B and A. Dash E. A who is staying somewhere above E. He stays on an even number floor. Even number तो ये बचा. C is staying above D and E. ओटावा कनाडा की कैपिटल है, कनाडा ओटावा। बर्लिन जर्मनी, बर्लिन जर्मनी है। टोक्यो जापान की। सिडनी नहीं, कैनबरा है ऑस्ट्रेलिया की शायद। ये देख लेना यहाँ पे। एलिमिनेटेड थर्ड पोजीशन फ्रॉम द लास्ट स्टेप इनटू स्टेप 1 15 आ गया, 55 75 25 35। ठीक है, दूसरा स्टेप 25 आ गया, 55 75 35। तीसरा स्टेप 35 आ गया, तो 15 55, तो 68 12 90 40 23। पहला स्टेप 12 68 90 40 23। दूसरा स्टेप 12 43 68 90 40। फ्रॉम थर्ड 68। मैथ्स के देख लेते हैं भाई एक बार। रेड होते हैं 24, फेस कार्ड होते हैं 3 चौक 12, 6 इसमें हो गए, प्लस 6 रह गए, तो 32 होगा टोटल। इस इनमें इस कितने हो गए, 2 इसमें, तो 2 बटे 32 यही आएगा। 8 8। ठीक है, मल्टीप्लाई लेते हैं, 1 7 7 9 63 63 8 24। Illegal foundation when it was from the shore 77 kilometers. It was found that the leak admits 5.5 minutes and 92 tons of water will be sufficient to sink the ship. But the pumps can throw out continuous water an hour. एक मिनट में 9 बटे 20 60 3, 1 घंटे में 27 टन अंदर होगा और बाहर निकाल देगा 12 टन। फाइंड द एवरेज रेट ऑफ सेलिंग एट विच द शिप may reach the shore before it sinks. एवरेज रेट ऑफ सेलिंग तो भाई 1 घंटे में 15 तरह हुआ पानी, 77 डिवाइड में 15, 1 घंटे में 77 किलोमीटर है। कितने टन में डूब जाएगी, 92 टन में डूब जाएगी, तो 92 डिवाइड 15 कितने घंटे में, 77 डिवाइड 92 15। डिस्टेंस अपन में टाइम निकालना पड़ेगा। लीक एडमिट्स 5 मिनट, तो 2.25 इंटू में 5 डिवाइड में ये 1 मिनट का है 60, तो 60 इंटू में 225 डिवाइड 5 45। ठीक है 30 270 11 1 घंटे में कर लिया। 270 माइनस 8 11, ठीक है, इतना सात 46 69 23 2 10 मैं तो 16 पहले लिया 1 2 3 4 छठा तो पहले लिया, फिर 1 2 3 चौथा दूसरा भी लिया, 1 2 3 चौथा दूसरा भी लिया है, लास्ट तीसरा तीसरे पे, लास्ट तीसरा तीसरे पे, बीच, फिर ई चौथा, यू दूसरा, दूसरा चौथे पे ई, ठीक है, ये दावा देखी जाए passive structure to active structure. The mysterious case of the machine was being looked into by the famous technique from was looking. Looked has been looking, was looking. To dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, to take a small risk, to engage in a seductive and morally corrupt. Yeah. To get totally pale moonlight. Is the comprehensive research paper highlighting key market trends and is ही रहेगा, is the senior management team reviewed by the boss नहीं आएगा, does भी नहीं आएगा, रिव्यूइंग तो नहीं होगा, ये तो नहीं हो तो event coordinator said that she organized stage decorations by the technical team, the lighting and sound system simultaneously. Said she organized said I सिंपल रिकॉर्ड का मतलब है मुश्किल से समझ में आने वाला. Which among the following sentences uses the article before the modern list correctly? Mountain is the first mountain is she has to do a living by saying she has to make a living. She has to make a living. With a living, do a living, get a make a living. The rock band released a new album through rock. After their argument, it took some time for them to reconcile and mend their friendship. After their argument, it took some time for them. It took some time. Her sister with innate ability 4 नहीं आएगा, innate ability of आएगा. With an innate ability of problem solving, ability 4, ability of perceived as smarter than I, then has always been perceived as smarter than I, smarter than me. Has always been perceived as smarter than me. Synonym: poignant. The novel ending was poignant, touching, poignant, deep emotion, evoking, deep emotion, touching. Pointless नहीं आएगा, poised नहीं आएगा, pungent होता है, कुछ और होता है. Pulchritude, beauty. Lame and sick, the horse, the roads clear to find a blade of forest out of the field and plunged, discernment, strolling, plunged along the emerald sand. Navigating the labyrinth, ये भी गलत है, labyrinth ये आएगा, ये भी गलत है, labyrinth आएगा, ये आएगा labyrinth. The festival is celebrated with dash enthusiasm with muted exuberant. Subdued नहीं है. The storm left the coastal town in a state of serenity, devastation. Correctly, surreptitious. चौथा नहीं आएगा, पहला नहीं आएगा, दूसरा थी surreptitious. A person who is unduly anxious about their health, valedictorian. The teacher said that she would submit a and the teacher says नहीं आएगा, told नहीं आएगा, said रहेगा, यही होगा. To hold a candle to measure someone गलत. To hold, to guide someone in darkness, to admire someone silently. The custom or practice of seeking a spouse from outside one's own social group. Exogamy का मतलब बाहर शादी करना, outside. Generational wealth has become an increasingly hot topic in recent years, with individuals seeking ways to secure their financial legacy for future generations. Generational wealth goes beyond the concept of merely passing down money to the next generation. Goes beyond. Goes beyond. It encompasses a holistic approach to preserving and growing wealth over time. This includes a assets such as real estate, investment, business, and other benefits. The goal is to create a financial legacy that can provide long-term benefits and opportunity for future families. Building generation wealth requires a strategic mindset and long-term perspective. It involves making sound financial decisions, investing wisely, and implementing effective wealth preservation strategies. By doing so, individuals can ensure that their wealth continues to grow and thrive, benefit not only their immediate family but also future generations to come. Inimical, still friendly. The research team will have completed the comprehensive survey of all indigenous. The comprehensive survey of all indigenous will have been The manager said to his team, "We will be presenting the quarterly results to the board members at 10 a.m. tomorrow." The manager told his team that they will be said to his team that they are presenting. The manager requested his team said to his team that they would be presenting the quarterly to the board members the next day. Fudachi told that they would be presenting The coordinator said to the team, "Has everyone completed this section of the research report and submitted a report?" Asked the team whether everyone has asked the team if everyone had completed their section of the submitted them before the deadline. The project coordinator inquired the team of that everyone soils don't contain the organic material at all. It's similar but may have similar laws. One only. Khanwa, Battle of Khanwa, मेवाड़, ठीक है। तीसरा गलत है भाई, गाजी गुजी कुछ ना आया था। जिहाद भी गलत लग रहा है। India has a total of 4 biodiversity hotspots. 4 Western Ghats, Eastern Himalayas, Indo-Burma, 2 ठीक है, प्लेन्स है, 3 गलत है, तो साइमन कमीशन गलत गलत गलत। 2 जो के सिस्टम है भाई, पेटल कैलिक्स कोरोला एंड्रोकियम जाइनो 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 ठीक है। सप्लाई मॉक्सिमम टू मसल्स ठीक है, तीसरा गलत है। 1 and 2 एसिड में स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड्स completely ionized in a concentration whereas weak acid partially ionized. The pH value is higher than that of weak acid होता है, higher गलत है। दूसरा गलत है भाई, पहले का पता नहीं, मार्क कर देते हैं। because intoxicant drinks that are harmful to health 39A नहीं है, 50 DPS पे होगी। ड्यूटीज में 45 बाद में देखते हैं इसको। इनकन्वीनियंट तक्षण 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 कारपेंटर टेरिटोरियल स्टेट वैदिक सोसाइटी टेरिटोरियल स्टेट तो गलत है किंग चैरिट मेकर तक्षण तक्षण नहीं बता भाई EIFF ऑल इंडिया फुटबॉल फेडरेशन which web based platform it is independent of the judiciary गलत गलत है पहली it is executive power हाँ ये ठीक है एग्जीक्यूटिव पावर है दूसरा ठीक है कोर्ट ऑफ तो प्रेसिडेंट कोर्ट ऑफ अपील तीसरा गलत है तीसरा गलत है भाई इंटरलेक्ट्रिक करंट वोल्ट गलत टाइम मिनट गलत मास केजी लेंथ मीटर होना चाहिए मास का किलोग्राम ठीक है कोपेंस करेक्ट नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न गुजरात इज ए पार्ट ऑफ सेमी एरिड स्टेपी हाँ ठीक है ठीक है मोस्ट ऑफ द पेनिनसुला हैज टू पीपल सवाना ये भी ठीक है ये भी ठीक है पोलर टाइप लाइन पोलर हिमालयाज में हो सकता है devaluation it is a decrease in the value of domestic currency as determined by the market for the demand supply ठीक है it has increasing the importance of currency devaluation होगा तो एक्सपोर्ट्स बढ़ेंगे इंपोर्ट्स घटेंगे टू ओनली ठीक है फर्स्ट गलत है आसान बना रखिए जी के division of powers the education of forest coverage in the state list will be restricted to the concrete list pollution public order remain under union list गलत है सेकंड गलत है तो बने थ्री ठीक है भाई एजुकेशन ऑफ फॉरेस्ट since most people head out from the to other states in India from UP Bihar among vertebrates fishes are the yes fishes vertebrate fishes तो species है plants have more species than animals नहीं पता GNP it indicates both quantitative and qualitative aspects गलत है qualitative नहीं पता लगती इससे गलत है it has GNP as well as GDP domestic national domestic national सेकंड वाला ठीक है सेकंड ठीक है भाई it aims to promote the use of solar energy भी ठीक है लार्ज स्केल तीसरा गलत है ट्रेड टू पाकिस्तान खुशवंत सिंह एक और 2 पी का 1 सी का 3 फिजिकल हेल्थ इंडेक्स फर्स्ट इन फिजिकल हेल्थ इंडेक्स उड़ीसा फर्स्ट है पंजाब लास्ट है 5 की सब इंडेक्सेस ये नहीं पता which tide is called when sun moves in straight line neap tide spring tide spring tides behavior of lithium is similar to that of magnesium. This sort of similarity is commonly referred to as inner pair effect. नहीं पता भाई. The common conception of human memory is that people achieve मेरी ability change हुआ. But अरे कंजक्शन में खा दी भाई. But and but or coordinating adverb नहीं है, subordinating coordinating है. And but or coordinating. which was वही which है which you know which you are relative surreptitious ये करते हैं कि checked work national checked while start while between delight in the harmony of a well composed painting of the flower you were dependent while the start was dependent there exists another more potent this is another category of a spirit status is not complex but total sense of being utterly simple तो है नहीं भाई there exists another more potent category of experience it inspires not calm pleasure but awe it introduces the pronoun when us but this is immediately followed by a second we know that even though we can conceive of it incorrectly तो यही है it is an art of when us witness such events when we witness from passive to active is the reviewed by thus the review the review argument. It took some time. Some time for them. It took a while. It took some time for them to reconcile and mend their reconcile. Her sister with an innate ability for problem solving. With an innate ability of problem solving. She has an ability of has already perceived as smarter than I. Smarter than me. Has always smarter than I academically. Smarter than me. Her sister has always been perceived as smarter than her sister, smarter than me. Poignant, poised, pointless, pungent, pungent, touching. Linguistic, the horse plunged along the dusty road, strolling. Emerald, discerned, discerned in anger, plunged along the dusty road. To measure oneself against someone inferior, to guide someone in darkness, to hold a candle to. To compare unfavorably with someone superior, to compare oneself against someone inferior, to hold a candle to. ये लिखेंगे इसने भी चिक्की कर लिया फटाफट. अकबर adopted टाइगर गाजी. तीसरा गलत है भाई. जिहाद, जिहाद, पुलिसी, जिहाद. It was अकबर ने जिहाद. हो भी सकता है. अकबर करते हैं completely ionize in a solution. 2 तो गलत है भाई. The strong acid completely ionize. छोड़ भाई, नहीं पता. आर्टिकल 50 तो DPSP है. 39A तो वो है. 39A वर्क से रिलेटेड. 45 या 47. 45 फॉर्म 47. It is independent of judiciary. ठीक है. 1 ठीक है. It is executive power. ये भी ठीक है. कोर्ट ऑफ अपील ये गलत है. सेमी एरिड स्टेपी क्लाइमेट ठीक है. मोस्ट ऑफ द पेनिनसुला ट्रॉपिकल सेवेना ये भी ठीक है. पोलर गलत है. हिमालयास it is a degree in available domestic determined by the microphone demand supply. ठीक है. it has increased the import गलत है. एक्सपोर्ट इंक्रीज होते हैं इससे. तीसरा ठीक है, दूसरा गलत है। चांस ले लिया। GNP पहला गलत है। It is GNP has always been higher than its GDP. Domestic national is always high. Has been always. Spring tide. तो नहीं है, DPSP है, 39 है भी नहीं, 45 47 में से ये लेते हैं। The Doppler effect describes the change in frequency of a wave in relation to an observer who is moving. ABCD. B भी नहीं होगा। D से होगा। Climate change is one of the most pressing challenges facing humanity today. P से नहीं होगा। Q और Q से स्टार्ट हो। It leads to rising global temperature, melting glaciers, and rising sea levels. These environmental shifts threaten agriculture, water supply, and human settlements. The impacts on the cumulative ecosystem alone but also extend to economic stability and human health. In addition, extreme weather events such as hurricanes, floods, and are becoming more frequent and severe. Climate change is one of the most pressing challenges facing humanity today. It leads to rising global temperature, melting glaciers, and rising sea levels. In addition, and severe shifts threaten. A, B, C, D. Regional culture values. A नहीं होगा, B. Whether they can accept people and make their own choices. B भी नहीं होगा, C. In a way, you must have independent and what will you taught. Group. ABD, it is almost a definition of gentleman to say he is one on his pain. Anyone B D it is almost a definition of a gentleman to say he is one who never inflicts pain. He is mainly occupied in a village mode of table which hinder the free and unrestricted those about him, and he concurs with the movements rather than taking initiative himself. After their argument, it took some time. It took some time for them. To reconcile and mend their friendship. After their argument, it took some time for them. It took some time. It took some time for them to reconcile and mend their friendship. After their argument, it took some time for them. It took some time. After the argument, they took some time. It took. So, her sister with an innate ability of she has an ability for problem solving has always been perceived as smarter than I, and her sister has always been perceived as smarter than me. Smarter than I. नहीं आना चाहिए. Lame and sick, the horse strolling नहीं आएगा. Ambled along the dusty roads, glad to plunged along the dusty roads, glad to find a blade of grass to feed on. Discerned भी नहीं आएगा. Plunged ही लग रहा है. Plunged. Surreptitious. It was very surreptitious. To hold a candle to measure myself against someone inferior. guide someone in darkness, to hold a candle to advise someone silently, to hold a candle to सी आ सकता है इसका, छोड़ो भाई. While we find delight in the harmony of a well-composed painting, there exists another more potent. There exists another more degree of experience, not calm pleasure, but oh. छोड़. Climate change is one of the most pressing challenges facing humanity today. इसे स्टार्ट नहीं होगा और फिर मैं क्यों से होगा. It leads to rising global temperatures, melting glaciers, and rising sea levels. In addition, extreme weather events such as hurricanes, floods, and wildfires are becoming more frequent and severe. These environmental shifts threaten agriculture, water supplies, and human settlements. The impacts are not limited to ecosystem alone, but also extend to economic stability and human health. Addressing, in addition, extreme hurricanes severe. Is one of the most pressing challenges facing humanity today. These environmental shifts, it leads to rising global temperatures, melting glaciers, and rising sea levels. These environmental shifts threaten agriculture, water supplies, and human settlements. The impacts are not limited to ecosystem alone, but has also these days. After their argument, it took some time for them to reconcile and to reconcile and mend. Surreptitious छोड़ भाई नहीं करते. 32 to hold candle to सी आएगा मेरे को. ये भी नहीं करते, ये भी नहीं करते. 117 करती है. 50 नहीं आएगा. DPSP है ना. 50 आता है. DPSP है 50. छोड़ भाई. तक्षण Which of the following controls slow motherboard? नहीं पता. Concentrate length and event code. Bridge if a company misuses the access to such service known as phishing, insider threat. कंप्यूटर में विदाउट सेकेंडरी मेमोरी. हाँ ठीक है. इट इज वोलेटाइल. नेटवर्क ठीक है. वन ठीक है. Each example is used to calculate image so that it can be stored in the computer. Scalar. ईमेल एप्लीकेशन, ईमेल, आउटलुक, 1 ठीक है, 2 ठीक है, सारे ठीक है। USB, Notchgates, modular demodulator, computer emerging text, web server to user's device, downloading all the predefined margin options, margin, narrow, mirrored, slanted margin कौन सा, wide, mirrored margin, slant margin, the option item which is you would have to go to open items only, double click. You can read and replace it with their own file container code, overwrite file vector, overwrite 300 तो आने चाहिए, 336, मैथ के सारे ठीक हैं, रीजनिंग का भी गलत है, नोट G the uncle, G the burger of J, U of V, Roman alone, only brother of L. J is married to U, G is brother-in-law. More than 2 together, U is the mother of V, V is the only brother of L. J is married to U, G is brother-in-law of J. J is married to U. मेरा तो पटन लग गया, जी ब्रदर इन लॉ ऑफ जी, जी का साड़ा है, साड़ा में तो जी हो रहा, यू कौन सा केस बना दिया, जी इज ब्रदर इन लॉ ऑफ जी। अच्छा, इसकी बेबे का हस्बैंड, ठीक 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 ठीक, ओके ओके ओके। इंग्लिश में हो गए अपने 3-4 छोटे थे ना, फिर मान लिया रामचंद्र ने 2RSP। क्यों steadily rising over temperature, melting glaciers, rising sea levels, these environmental shifts have elements. The birds are not environmental and the environment कोई बड़ी बात है ये भाई, तो भी गलत है। To reconcile themselves, किस, एम्बल्ड, ये भी थोड़ा तुक्का में दिया था। प्लंज तो नीचे घूमना होता है। फेलोडाई, डिस्ट्रोल, डिसन नहीं है। To hold a candle to admire, to compare, superior, choice, compound, complex, complex मतलब एक इंडिपेंडेंट एक डिपेंडेंट। while we find सबऑर्डिनेट, ठीक है, तो ये डिपेंडेंट, ठीक है ठीक है। देर एग्जिस्ट अंदर मोर कॉम्प्लेक्स, ठीक है भाई। अपना जीएस में बोथ 1 and 2 दोनों रॉन्ग है। इट इज अ डिग्री इन द मार्केट। अच्छा, डेप्रिसिएशन, डिवेल्यूशन, एप्रिसिएशन, ठीक है डेप्रिसिएशन। ओके ओके ओके, पढ़ लिया था। इनकरेक्ट, only two no incorrect भाई। I think both international, both quantitative and qualitative। गलत है गलत है गलत है गलत है। इन एक्सपेक्ट्स ऑफ क्वालिटी, क्वालिटी नहीं पता लगती। As it indicates both internal and external aspects of the economy, it is both quantitative, both 1 and 2। ठीक है, ये देखा only, ठीक है, only 3 incorrect, ठीक है। ए एंड बी, ये भी ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है। 5 1 12 6 1 and 2 only, ये भी ठीक है। 7 only, छोड़ तो दिया था यो। इसका की करा कारपेंटर 11 12 3 ओनली, ठीक है। 14 ओनली, हिमालयाज है उधर, जम्मू कश्मीर। 15 16 ओनली, ठीक है। 17 ओनली, ठीक है। 18 यूपी बिहार, ठीक है। 19 करेक्ट, अच्छा गलत हो गया मेरा। 24 प्रिंटाइल्स, 25 अपना कंप्यूटर में टेक्स्ट कॉलम्स, स्लोअर डिवाइसेस, सीमोस, टीआईए, पीसीआईए, साउथ ब्रिज, देख लियो। मैं कहूँगा दिया आप 3 ठीक है, साइड है, ठीक है। 5 ठीक है, 6 ठीक है, नेटवर्क 7 8 ठीक है, 9 ठीक है, 10 ओनली 1 ओनली पी 12 13 14 मॉड्यूलेटेड 15 क्वेश्चन 17 18 स्लॉटेड 19 20 राइट। ठीक है, परसेंटेज इसमें कम नहीं पाओगी। कौन सा टेस्ट है वो? 22, 99 परसेंटाइल सेक्शन 1 पे दिया गया। 86, 76 में इंग्लिश भी ठीक थी, जीके भी ठीक, जीके आसान थी।